Hey guys, today is what day is it? Day is 41. Hold on. And today I want to talk about, like, what you say, what comes out of your mouth. Um, it has been really, like, extremely normalized to, I don't know, like, either lie or curse, say all these things that, be honest, that you wouldn't be saying if Jesus was like, if you knew, or Jesus was literally right next to you. I mean, he is, but maybe you don't realize it because you cannot like see him with your eyes as you see, for example, I don't know, your parents, your friends. But yeah, again, all these things that you wouldn't be saying in front of him, it has been really normalized, even among Christians, uh, that cursing is okay, that, or maybe it's only okay if it's like for encouragement. Um, just using the power of the tongue, using your voice to speak death. And as I have said in previous days, that maybe, hold on, I think a teacher is walking right past me. Hold on, hold on. Well, again, I'm sorry. I had to say hi. Um, yeah, just if you really think that cursing in whatever situation it is, if you think cursing or lying, or maybe not even saying bad words, but just like saying bad stuff about other people, or even yourself, if you think that like makes you look cool in any way, shape, or form, or that, um, I don't know, if you think it makes you look good, it doesn't. It's, I mean, you know that you shouldn't be like saying these things, but again, since somehow uh, people have normalized and even praised, like, just saying what you feel, or I don't know, like they have normalized saying, uh, yeah, just cursing and speaking death, using the tongue that God gave you to the exact opposite of what He wants you to do. And it's not only me saying this; it's basically, I mean, Proverbs. It and it says in lots of uh, places. Hold on, I had him. Uh, yeah. Hold on. Hmm. I know this is getting uncomfortable. Just wait 1 second. I'm trying to see. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, so the first verse that I'm gonna give you guys is Proverbs. Shoot, I lost it. Okay, I think it's right here. Yeah, the first verse I'm gonna give you guys is Proverbs 5:24, and it says, "Put away from you crooked speech, and put devious talk far from you." And then in hold on. And then later on chapter 10 verse 11, the mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life, but the mouth of the wicked conceals violence. And for the third one, which is my favorite, like in this, cursing topic, whatever, it's on chapter 18, verse 24. No, verse 21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruits. I mean, and that's only for like giving you guys a couple verses only of, about this, all this, like what comes out of your mouth thing. Um, it's only a few examples. Throughout the entire Bible, it's like it's clear on this topic. But again, since it's been like widely, globally normalized, and not like maybe almost everyone wouldn't hold you accountable of your speech, like in like all the time. Maybe just hold you accountable in some situations, but maybe in other ones not. And I don't know why exactly, because I mean you're saying the same thing. And again, when you say these things, you might not realize it, but it's like, I don't know, stabbing your heart with poison. You may not realize it. It may feel good at the moment, especially when you're angry. But again, why? Being there are tons of ways, like tons of other words that you could use instead of, those like words that you shouldn't be saying. And but also like talking like bad, or negatively, or like speaking death over yourself and on others, like over others, because Jesus gave us the authority, of course, if we abide in him, like being in Jesus, like having his spirit. He gives us the authority to rebuke, like evil spirits. He gives us the authority to. Did I drop this? Yeah. Again, he gives us the authority to cast out demons. So if you have this giant sword that is extremely like dangerous and can cut like almost anything, why would you go ahead in public and just playing with a sword and possibly hurting someone? And yes, it's a habit that maybe, since it's again really normalized, it may be hard to give up. But why would you like hold on to like cursing? Not to say, like, oh no, this pleasure is way better, but I mean it's not even like a good like pleasure. It's just like, since it's not like a big fleshly desire, then it's like, okay, so it's not dangerous, so I can talk like this in this way, no matter who you're like around. Doesn't matter if you're around like your best friend, or just your partner or your parents. Doesn't matter, it really is. Either way, if you wouldn't say it in front of Jesus, then why would you say it? So yeah, I mean, I just that's only like giving you guys a couple verses on this like matter. Um, but yeah, so instead of, I mean, cursing, of being in this habit or like speaking death over yourself and others, I mean, why? I mean, change that. I mean, the Lord commands us to change this habit. And again, as it said in what is the last verse I read you guys, no, it wasn't. It was the second one. It was Proverbs 10:11. The mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life, but the mouth of the wicked conceals violence. I mean, the mouth of I'm gonna repeat this, but I want to emphasize where it says, "The mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life." So yes, your words can literally give life to someone, like spiritually. It's You have no idea how much words, like the impact that words have. You have no idea what like the true meaning of being careful with your words. Maybe we'll never will in this life. Uh, but yes, whenever you give up this like, and yeah, bad habit, because it is a bad habit. When you give up this, you'll start to notice that, I don't know, like, well, for once, you don't feel the need to be saying like these things. Your speech will change, for good. Second, I mean, your heart will feel like, I don't know, like, yeah, like lighter, as if like, yeah, as if like you were carrying more weight, but now you're not, because you gave up that habit. So your spirit will feel like relieved. And I mean, third, God will be able to use you in more ways to bring His will on this earth. So yeah, that was pretty much what I kind of had to say. Yeah, just saying this again, that saying like cursing does really believe it does not make you look good. If anything, it makes you look even like immature and sort of like childish. So yeah, just if you had this like perspective that doing this, like speaking death, doesn't matter if you don't use bad words, just if you're speaking death, it does not make you look good, like in public, and neither does the Lord want you to be doing this. So again, since it doesn't make you look good or cool in front of others, like actually in reality, and the Lord doesn't even want you saying this, why would you like keep holding on to this? And if you do, the only answer is the only one that I'm thinking of right now is that you are like, your flesh is still in control of you in some ways. Yeah, you haven't fully surrendered to the Lord. You haven't fully surrendered everything to the Lord. So yeah, just hey, little encouragement. Maybe something you could like change. Not because the Lord like hates how you are, but because, again, because He loves you, and He genuinely wants the best for you. If you don't want to believe that, then that is kind of your problem. I mean, because it's not only like a belief; it's actual facts. Yes, I mean, it's actual facts. The Lord there has been evidence that the Lord never will never forsake us, that He has plans to prosper us and not to harm us. So yeah, it would be wise to uh, follow His commandments. Well, yeah, today's video was kind of short, and I'm not sure that nothing else comes to mind that I would like to say. So yeah. Oh yeah, and well, it's kind of similar to what I have already said, but when again in all this like cursing stuff, you can also be deceiving others and other like new Christians that into thinking that it is normal or acceptable to the Lord for you to be cursing and be speaking all these things just because they see you or hear you do this. So that's another like consequence that you would be also deceiving other people. So don't do that. And yeah, I mean, not just stop. Of course, it takes time, but at the same time, yeah, just stop doing that. Yeah, that was all for today. Stay blessed, stay rooted, and stay prayed up. Bye.